You are back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So the gig I was meant to do tonight, my first gig in 5 months or whatever the fuck it is, was cancelled again. They couldn't seem to manage to pull a crowd into the storage room of the cafe we were doing it at. I don't know why, but no one wanted to come and watch stand-up comedy in the mop room of an industrial kitchen. So hopefully tomorrow, I will get my first gig under my belt. I'm back at the tattoo parlor tomorrow night, 7 p.m. And this is what the guy who's running the gig tomorrow said. He's like, so far we've got 0, but hopefully there's a couple of people getting tattoos and we can drag some more people off the street. And he wasn't joking either. There will be people getting tattooed during the show. Welcome to the stage, David Boyle. That's where it's at. That's the glamorous life of a stand-up comedian in India at the moment. And the Indian comics don't seem to mind it either. I'm going to have to put on my own fucking shows now. There's no two ways about it. I can't do anything else. But I need at least 2 or 3 fucking warm-ups in the Mop Closet and the fucking tattoo parlor. Any fucking audience would do now. Even someone getting fucking I Love Mum tattooed on their fucking scro. I'm going to have to find a 50, 60-seater venue and just fucking try and sell some tickets on my whiteness. I'll call the fucking show Stranded or some bullshit like that. Say I'm a famous vlogger from Australia stuck in India with no way home. That would sell, wouldn't it? I would go to that show if I was an Indian. I need at least 10 gigs before I do that though. Probably more, because if I was putting on my own show, it'd have to be like 45 minutes to an hour. I probably have 10 to 15 minutes of good Indian material that I can fucking rely on, and I can stretch that out to maybe 20, 25 minutes. But that leaves me 20 to 25 minutes short. And if you're doing a longer show in stand-up, once you run out of material, time stops. So if you're doing like 45 minutes or an hour and you have 25 minutes of good material, that 25 minutes will fly by. And then once you reach the 26th minute, things really slow down. Panic sets in, sweat, regret, shame, it all floods in. So I couldn't really do it unless I did 10 minutes of COVID-19, which I possibly could as well. But I don't even know how Indians are going to react to COVID-19 material when I haven't even done a gig to test out any COVID-19 material here, and half the audience's families have died from it. That would be the worst. That would be the worst. I get through the 25 minutes of stretched out average material, and then I've got 10, 15 minutes of COVID material, and on the first bit of COVID material, half the audience starts weeping. But I have nothing else. I have to push through the COVID material. So I'm like, yeah, we needed to cull some of the population, didn't we? 1.3 million. Let's let COVID run through a few times and get that down to 1.1. If I could find like a 50-seater venue I could just hire out on a Friday, Saturday night, there's enough people here to do like a 2 or 3 month run every Friday, Saturday night if the show's good and it spreads word of mouth. I reckon if I pushed it and paid for a little bit of fucking advertising, got some of the other Indian comedians to push it as well for me. I'm actually friends on Instagram with someone who does radio here, so I could maybe contact her. Then I reckon I could sell out the first 2 shows, but if the first 2 shows fucking stink, then it's over. I generally don't like being this proactive, but my hand's getting forced and I cannot continue doing shows to 0 people in tattoo parlors. I need to get some fucking Indian fans, that's what I need. Maybe I'll just fucking do it. What's there to lose besides respect, dignity, self-worth, confidence? What else? I'll just fucking do it. I'll do it for a month after the wedding. So the wedding's on the 10th of September, my sister-in-law's wedding. I'll do it for the 10th of November. No, that's not even the right date. 10th of October. That gives me a month to sell some tickets. That will give me a little bit of an insight as to how much my whiteness will sell itself. because that's really my only hook. I'm a white comedian in India. And let's say over that month while I'm promoting my show, I haven't sold any tickets with like a week to go, or I've only sold like 10 tickets. No, I'll do a show to 10 people. That's fine. I don't give a shit. 10 people would be the best. But let's say it's 4. I'll do a show to 4 as well. Let's say it's 2. Let's say I've sold 2 tickets. No, I would do a show to 2 people as well. I've done that plenty of times. Let's say it's 2 people, but they don't know each other. And they've booked seats on opposite sides of the fucking venue. Then, no, I would still do that. I would just get someone to fucking push them together. And then I would just do an hour of crowd work to 2 people. Let's say it's 1 person. Let's say I've sold 1 ticket to Rajiv. If I've only sold 1 ticket to Rajiv with a fucking week to go for my Indian solo debut, I would still do that gig. I would do it to Rajiv directly, looking into his eyes the whole time. I would turn the light around, take it off me, and just shine it on Rajiv and just do the show to him. I would literally have to have sold no tickets to not do the show. So November 10, that's what I'm thinking. I'm just going to do it. I'll get some flyers made out. I'll hire some homeless people to hassle the rich. Surely I can sell 50 fucking tickets in a city that has like 20 million people. Surely. All right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a solo show on November 10, October 10. October 10. That's 7 days before my birthday. I'm going to get the wheels in motion immediately, which means I'm going to wait another 3 weeks before I start doing anything. But I need something to get excited about, because as fun as it sounds, as fun as the gig in the Mop Closet sounds and doing gigs to people tattooing their taint, it is not as fun in reality as it seems. So I need to get something going. I need to at least pretend. I can't just leave my Indian stand-up career to the whims of fate, because fate has not been good to it so far. I need to take control. The Boyle needs to take the reins. Anyway, that will do for tonight. If you're enjoying the podcast, share it around with your friends. Hit me up on social media. I'm blah, 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 blah. And I'll see ya the fuck later.